He was one of the most legendary veterans of World War II. In an era consumed by fire and steel, he took a troubled company made up of Native Americans, Mexican Americans, and cowboys, and forged it into an iron-blooded unit. His name was Felix Sparks. On his very first day in command, Sparks broke the unspoken rules. "In my unit, there's no division by race, only by performance." On the firing range, an instructor openly humiliated the soldiers. When Sparks stepped in to stop him, the instructor even swung at him. In that instant, a Native American warrior named Toki flattened the instructor. Sparks backed his men, not with words, but with action. When he learned Toki had been denied promotion 3 times because of his heritage, he fought the brass and secured him the rank of sergeant. A soldier on the brink of collapse now saw him as the brother he could trust with his life. During the 1943 landing in Sicily, this unit, men who weren't even allowed into the same bars back home, began their 500-day blood-soaked campaign across Europe. In the thick fog of southern Italy, enemy artillery ambushed them. Toki's keen, almost instinctive senses saved the company from being wiped out. In the chase at Salerno, Sparks was thrown into the air by a grenade blast, his chest drenched in blood. He clawed at the ground trying to retrieve his fallen pistol, the one with his wife's photo in the grip. By the time Toki found the gun and ran it back, Sparks was already being carried off the battlefield. Sparks was dragged back from the edge of death. Shrapnel had torn through his liver, and the ghastly wound meant he could go home with honor. But he made an unbelievable choice. He returned to the front on his own. He could no longer make it up to his wife, but he owed his men his life. He had to go back and share whatever fate awaited them. In 1945, in the Vosges Mountains, Sparks took command of an assault. His forces were split between the summit and the base. The mountaintop unit was hit by an elite SS charge, their supply team wiped out. Sparks leapt onto a tank and drove straight into the fight, with only one thought in his mind: bring my boys home. Then the miracle happened. An enemy commander raised his hand and stopped his machine gunner. "Don't shoot, he's a real soldier." A sniper slowly released his trigger. The moment became part of the historical record forever. When the war ended, the soldiers all returned home one by one, but not Sparks. Because of the Dachau incident, he would have to stand before a military court. And for Felix Sparks, that would be the final judgment he had to face.